Everywhere paused few hours ago as Tinubu in serious trouble, amidst what is happening in Nigeria, amidst the hardship that is ongoing in Nigeria. Tinubu have bring Pastor Adeboye in serious mess at the moment. And Adeboye have finally come for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The way Nigerian youth have finally rise against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Adeboye have finally come for Tinubu. You will see show in the early half today. Everywhere boss, everywhere scatter. There's no more peace for the wicked. That's what Nigerian people are actually saying. They said Tinubu is the wicked demon that is terrorizing Nigeria. They said there is no peace for the wicked, that there will not be peace for Bola Ahmed Tinubu amidst the hardship that they put them to. Adeboye is saying the same thing. You will see show in the early half today. So I'd like us to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share this video, just do what to share it. Share to the different social media platforms. Let it go viral. And if you can share it, just like it as you're watching it. Like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG Watch TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now. It makes sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG Watch TV. For those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, for those of you that are new to this platform, ensure you click the registration button that is appearing on your video screen right now, and at the same time click the notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you to know. Everywhere is bossing right now amidst the hardship that is ravaging the country, amidst everything that is ongoing in Nigeria, amidst everything that Tinubu actually put Nigeria into. Nigeria is boiling right now. A lot of Nigerians have finally realized on their feet. They said no, enough is enough to the suffering that Tinubu is bestowing on them in their own land, in their own fatherland. Amidst everything, Nigerians are saying enough is enough. And Adeboye finally come out and bust out few hours ago, and a lot of Nigerians are saying no, is it now that Adeboye is supposed to be talking? Adeboye have been used as bait by Bola Ahmed Tinubu in several cases, and Adeboye is not even aware. That's what a lot of Nigerians are saying. They said amidst everything that Tinubu is doing to Nigerians, Tinubu will invite Adeboye to the Aso Rock. Once he said that he bestow his suffering on Nigeria, he will use Adeboye as a religious weapon against the people, and that is what a lot of people have been saying in Nigeria. They said Adeboye will go to Aso Rock and will come out to tell us that it is a demon that is terrorizing Nigeria. Now Nigerians have finally bust out. They said Tinubu is the demon that Adeboye is referring to that is terrorizing Nigeria. That there is no demon anywhere. That Tinubu is the demon that is terrorizing Nigeria, because according to report, a lot of people have actually proof. A lot of people have actually cried because they did not see food to eat in the country. A lot of people lost their life because they can't afford to eat 1 square meal. The cost of living of Nigeria has skyrocketed, and people cannot even afford to eat 1 square meal in Nigeria. So people have actually turned to a criminal. I showed you a video a few days ago where an old woman was crying and was confessing that she stole 200 naira garri to feed herself and her children in the economy of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And these are the family of people that have been doing well in Nigeria before, but everything just turned upside down within a twinkle of an eye by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and Tinubu never feel remorse, according to what Nigerian people are saying. But come and see show in the early after today. They said Tinubu will go to mortuary. You will see show, you will see. I will play you the video in this very video. They said Tinubu will go to mortuary, that there's no peace for the wicked, that Tinubu cannot remain in that state that it is. So I would like us to stay connected to the end of this video. Adeboye finally dragged Tinubu out. Adeboye said a lot. If you can share this video, just do what to share it. Share to the social media platform. Let it go viral. And if you can share it, just like it as you're watching it. Like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. A lot of Nigerians, their eyes are finally open, and what suffering cannot do does not exist. Suffering have opened the eyes of a lot of Nigerians amidst what Tinubu have finally put them through, amidst the suffering that they undergoing, amidst the hike in price of fuel, because Tinubu came out a few days ago after they increased the price of fuel. We have not seen a situation where NNPC will want to increase the price of fuel in the country and they will not notify the people upfront. But all of a sudden, overnight, within a twinkle of an eye, when Dangote refinery set to place and they begin to produce oil, because Dangote came and that oil will be available in everywhere in Nigeria within the next 48 hours that it produce oil and oil. But within that 48 hours, Tinubu increased the price of fuel to around 897 naira per liter in NNPC, and some fuel stations are now increasing their price to 1,000, 1,200, 1,300 across the country now, and a lot of people have been stranded. People cannot transport themselves, talk less of transporting their goods. Moving from one place to another now is just like investment because the money is too much now. Nigerians have bust out. Nigerians have entered street. Adeboye have bust out. You see show in this very video, they said the demon that Adeboye have been saying that is terrorizing Nigeria, because we always tell Nigeria that Nigeria problem is spiritual, that there are some demons that are behind the problem of Nigeria. Now, the demon that is behind the problem of Nigeria have increased the fuel price. That's what Nigerians are saying. They said the main demon that is terrorizing Nigeria is the demon that increased the fuel price few days ago. You will see show in this very video. So I'd like us to stay connected to the end of the video. If you can share it, just do it to share it, and if you can't share it, just like it. Let me play you what some Nigerians are saying, then when I come back you will hear the main thing. You will see show for yourself. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Pastor Adeboye of REGIM, you protested against Jonathan that was selling fuel less than 200 naira. With you and Tinubu, you are now keeping quiet that Nigerians are buying fuel 1.5 now, and you think you have peace of mind. Lie. You can never have peace of mind. My name is Seun. Na me talk am. They say don't challenge elders, don't challenge man of God. I am challenging you, Pastor Adeboye. If you be man of God, come outside. Come and show the world the God will call you. Call that your God, make it come outside. Come fix Nigeria for us. Man of God no go keep quiet when people they sell fuel for 1.5. The same person where you are now take rebel against people where they sell fuel less than 200 naira. You people come outside against Jonathan to tell us that Jonathan is a failure. You have to come outside now, Pastor Adeboye, and come and tell the whole Nigerians that Tinubu administration is a total failure and needs to be shut down now. My name is Seun. Anybody, I repeat, for this Nigeria, me na show ourselves. Say una get power. I want to see the power. I want to see that power where una get. I want to see person wey give them that power. Come outside. If you know say you are not a man of shame, who they call you man of God, I am challenging you, Pastor Adeboye. Na me be my name is Seun. If you know say na God call you, come outside. They go tell you, show us the God will call you. You're a pastor of shame, and I'll tell you, you are a useless elder in this Nigeria. Any elder we want respect, make him respect himself. I am not the person that told you that you should be an elder. Now you sabi, no consign me. If you know say you be elder, respect yourself and I will respect you. Stupid people grow old, useless people grow old, selfish people grow old. All the people where they spoil this country, no be elder on be, because they not be elder that now they command respect, they forcefully they demand respect. Demand respect from who? You are useless elder. I go tell you right to your face, nothing where you go do. Stupid people. If I go to the bank and tell them I'm an elderly person, will they withdraw money for me because I'm an elderly person? Eh? Now elder one chop. If you're an elder, behave like an elderly person. Elder person, but I no send we the youth of this generation that they spoil our life right in front of our face. So we are supposed to keep respecting you because you're an elder, but if they spoil our life, we're supposed to respect you. Me, I no get respect for useless elders. So if you are a useless elder, I will tell it to your face, nothing where you go do.
You no go ever better for you, Tinubu. So petrol now, fuel now 1,300 per liter. You no go ever better for you, Tinubu. Even in your next life, you no go better for you, for your family and their next life. You no go better for them. What is this? So fuel now 1,300 naira. Yoruba people, Westerners, I keep asking you people this question again. Where is this man from? Who is this? Where is this Tinubu from? How are you sure that Tinubu is from Yoruba land? Suffering citizens of Nigeria like this. Identity, no identity, no family, no grand family, no great grand family, no teacher, no classmate, no nothing. How did this man enter Yoruba land and become a Yoruba? Who is this man called Tinubu?
As in, I want to ask question. It means I never know the reason why Yoruba be like that. We know some bad evil deeds where Yoruba they do well. We know well. But nobody that one I want to talk about. Now every tribe get their own bad evil deeds where they do. Now all of the evil Igbo outside self. But now Yoruba particularly, it's the worst. I'm Yoruba guy. When I hear me, but Yoruba particularly the worst. But see dey okay, we see dey manage Buhari. Tinubu come enter, come scatter everywhere. Yoruba don enter again. Yoruba ló kàn, èmi ló kàn. Yoruba enter again, they still come finish everything again. Everything wey Yoruba dey do, e dey worst. E dey worst. Wetin dey happen? Tinubu enter again, scatter everywhere. During the Jonathan tenure, Mr. President, you protest against Jonathan. Abi you no protest? We saw the video. Pastor Adeboye, you protest against Jonathan. You carry your member, your people, your member. When I go protest against them, based on say Jonathan na Igbo. Na Igbo. Tinubu and Pastor Adeboye, two of na protest against him. Say he no do it, say na bad president he be. Okay, now Tinubu dey rule us now. Tinubu never reach 1 year. He never even, let me say, you know, concern me, but Tinubu never, he never, as he enter, everywhere scatter. Pastor Adeboye, Alpha, you don't protest against Tinubu. So I be. Pastor Adeboye, you be Yoruba. Tinubu na you say na Yoruba. Meanwhile, Jonathan na Igbo. Two of na protest against her. So how far now? Pastor Adeboye, I ask you how far? You don't protest against him. You don't challenge him. You don't carry your member. Go protest against him. How far they ask you, Pastor Adeboye? You know the wine us, Abi. You know the wine us. Abi, Pastor Adeboye. You say Nigeria get spiritual problem. And you are a pastor. Okay, pray. Make that spiritual problem go. Abi, no be the reason why you become pastor. So that you go to solve problem with prayer. Oh yeah, pray now. Abi, your prayer don't fail you. You don't chop money, all members money don't chop and. You see, come enter government politics again. They chop politician money. Say all of them come they work together, they mingle together, they do business together. Pastor Adeboye, me I dey tell you, you no concern me. The line I go carry DSS. All of them we go dey arrest those people wey wan protest. Say this in that guy wey dey talk say he go do cloth for this head bad government nation wide world. Abi, you no concern me. English no so mama, you no concern me. I no say. When I go dey arrest, I'm gonna carry me. You know dey hear? All of una go just dey. Why be say una come dey find way to stop this protest? Why?
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. You can see the way they actually dragging Adeboye and Tinubu. You can see the way they dragging Pastor Adeboye of Redeemed Church. You know, they say Pastor Adeboye is not doing the right thing, that he actually protested against Jonathan when fuel was below 100 naira, in quote. But when Tinubu got there, because he and Tinubu actually protested against Jonathan, the Bayelsa man, you know. But when Tinubu got there, Adeboye is a Yoruba, Tinubu is a Yoruba. A lot of people were thinking that Adeboye is a tribalistic person. That is why I have not come out to protest against Tinubu, because Tinubu regime fuel is above 1,000 naira now, according to report. In NNPC is around 897 naira per liter. In some other filling stations around the neighborhood is more than 1,000 naira per liter. Adeboye never come out to protest. That's why a lot of Nigerians are kicking him out. A lot of Nigerians are pulling him out that he should come out to protest against the government of Tinubu, because they know that if he should come out, his members too will come out, because his members never come out in cause of the last protest and all, because they were doing prayer works in their convention. Now they have left convention. They said they should come out because people are dying of hunger. That's what a lot of Nigerians are saying. This is not even my own personal opinion. That's what a lot of Nigerians are saying. They say they're tired of the suffering that the same Adeboye that march up in cause of the good luck Ebele Jonathan regime, that should march up against Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime, because they believe that they are both Yoruba men, and they believe that the wife of Tinubu is a senior pastor in Adeboye church. So what do you think? That's what a lot of people are saying. Now Adeboye are boss out. The video have not finished. You will see showing the earlier of today. They said Tinubu is the main demon that is terrorizing Nigeria, that there's no demon anywhere. They said if there's any other demon anywhere, Adeboye should pray that the demon should leave. You will hear show for yourself. Adeboye himself boss out. You will see show for yourself. If you can share the video, just do well to share it. And if you can't share it, just like it as you're watching it. Let me play the full video. You will see what is going on. Those are just preambles that I just finished watching. Those are what Nigerians are saying. Come and see the main video. So if you can share the video, share it. If you can't share it, just like it. I'll call you back again.
There is no relationship between exercising the right to protest and treason. Treason is forcefully taking over the control of governmental machinery or taking over the control of the system. But asking for a better government, asking that you are tired of the, way and manner the government is being run, cannot and should not be close to treason. It's just like day and darkness, day and light. Treason is a crime, protest is a right. So there is no way they are in any way connected. They are not connected in any way.
Seun, do you feel that, considering what has happened in the past week, that it's clear-cut what treason is and what peaceful protest is? And do you feel at any point the protesters moved over to being guilty of a crime?
No, I've not seen any crime being committed by the people. The only crime constantly, is that committed by the elites and both political and business against the Nigerian people. That is what should be treasonous, and we as Nigerians must understand class consciousness. When you call me an activist, I was like, because I believe I'm truly a revolutionary. I'm looking to really change this country, not reform it, but to truly change the system, because we have to be class conscious to understand that we as the people, the working class, the poor people, we are different from the rich people. The social contract of this country that they say we were running since 1999 is that these rich people will take all the resources, all the opportunities, every government incentive goes to them. And from this largesse, they will in turn invest in the economy, in the infrastructure, in society at large, in our education, in our healthcare, that they will bring it to the reach of the common man. Even if it is private, they will pay him the wage he needs to access those services. But they've neither employed enough people to be able to afford the few that they've built, and they've not even made the wage livable so that we can afford these services. So this is the failure, this is the treason it's in itself that nobody talks about. So when they say there's treason, it's the way they run politics, like the way Wike express loyalty for Fubara, and that one is refusing to respect him. He is a traitor. So since you don't bow down and the people come outside to speak against them, the people are definitely traitors. Not traitors to Nigeria, but traitors to the individuals that have privatized our public institutions.
Now, I'm going to move to you, Festus, and are Nigerians right in their demands for good governance and these things that Seun has mentioned? Because this government promises renewed hope, and they've said that some of these painful decisions need to be taken now in order for us to benefit from the better infrastructure, the jobs, the opportunities to live, earn a good wage. So should Nigerians be patient and wait for these dividends of democracy to yield, or should we be looking to protest?
When a government has failed in its primary responsibility to protect the life of the people and provide basic amenities for them, why should the people be quiet? I believe that protest at any time is justified in this country. It is even more justified because in spite of the 10-day protest that we held last month, the government has not learnt any lesson. Was it not last week that the government charged 10 of the protesters to court for treason? The same government of Nigeria was charging them to court for demanding an end to bad governance. It's in the charge, clearly. Charging protesters to court for demanding an end to bad governance. You are charging protesters to court for simply asking that Tinubu must go. They said that is a crime. When a government elected over a year has failed abysmally, why should the people not demand that you should leave office? That is the question we are asking ourselves. Why should the people not demand? So a government that criminalizes complaints of its citizens do not have the right to tell the citizens to be patient, because the government has never been patient in spending recklessly. You want our people to be patient, but you have close to 50 ministers. Want our people to be patient. There is no reduction in the cost of governance. Reckless spending here and there. Those that have held our country to ransom by the failure to deliver the dividend of democracy do not have that right to ask our people to be patient. So I believe strongly that the Nigerian government does not listen to the Nigerian people. The only language that the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu understands is protest. If we are speaking English on TV, they will not listen to us. That's the truth. You write on newspaper, they will not listen. You rant on social media, they will not listen. But when you take your placard out there to say you want to protest, you see they begin to hold emergency meeting. The emergency meeting they have failed to hold in few weeks now. They've not held any emergency. But the day Nigerians come out to say, look, we are tired of this suffering. We are tired of queuing in a country that produces, has abundance of oil. We are tired of queuing, we are tired of suffering, we are tired of the whole pain and hardship. You see that they begin to panic. So it appears to me that the only language the Nigerian government understands is protest. And if that is the language they understand, I think we should speak loudly to their hearing.
Seun, is that the language we should be speaking? Should protest become a regular form of communication with this government? Or should we explore other means, like Festus has said, like speaking here on TV, writing, engaging, writing in the newspapers? Is protesting enough? And will it get the ears of the people who lead us?
I'm going to paraphrase Martin Luther King. I'm not sure exactly how he said it, but he said something like, I would rather live in a war zone, right, that is just, than live in a peaceful place where there are no rights. Because there's nothing more peaceful than an unjust society where everybody have accepted their fate. They have accepted to be oppressed, so they keep quiet, so the oppressors can just do what they like. I mean, up to 10 years ago, Nigerians were the most resilient people in the world. They were telling us, giving us polls of how we are the happiest people in the world. Nobody came to give us an award for it. But now that we want to start speaking up for the betterment of ourselves, we are being charged and called. But what I would say to Nigerians, though, protest is not enough. As he said, I see protest as, a child to a loving parent complaining, oh, daddy, mommy, I don't want to eat this. And the mommy, because he cares, and the daddy and mommy cares. But these people don't care. That's why I don't preach protest only. I also preach mass organization, because we, the people, must also organize ourselves for power. It is not enough that we are protesting that we don't like what they do. We must also be sending the signals that we are ready to replace them, not with another version of themselves as we did before, from PDP to APC, but with a new people's movement, powered by the people, with workers with representatives from our side of the divide, from the working people, from the poor people, to rule this country for our own benefit. So it's not enough that people even want to protest. Protest is the beginning of this dance. The real party starts when we begin to mass mobilize and mass organize into a socialist identity to release this country from this capitalist nonsense that we're experiencing. I mean, look at what we are going through in Nigeria today, and they are releasing pictures of our executives in Saint-Tropez. It's all over the social media. All of them enjoying their life at this period in time of the country. So it shows that we are not in the same reality. Nobody, these people, although they are saying we are all for sacrifice, and even to the president, I will say, the fact that he says that these decisions he's making are tough decisions is also a misnomer. It's propaganda. It is well oiled. And it is for the professionals, the journalists, to help them spin this nonsense that is going on. Because to be tough, right, means to compete or challenge your equals. Right? That's, if you are beating your child, that doesn't make you tough. But when you fight your mate, that's toughness. Right? To beat your child is wicked. So to heap suffering on Nigerian people, on poor people, on the workers, on the masses of the citizenry, is not being tough. To have been tough with this oil situation was to say, okay, we want to get to the bottom of the subsidy regime. We want to see why it did not work. When he tackles people in his own class and brings them to book, this oil situation would have been solved if that was the route we went through. But instead, he decided to be wicked, and they call wickedness toughness. No. I want to see a president that is tough in this country. I truly want to see a tough president that can truly stand up, straighten his spine, and face the true issues of this country. I want to see that tough president, but it doesn't exist today. Nobody should be saying this wickedness is toughness. No. This renewed hope that you said before, I'm going to tell you, no, is renewed scope, as we say on the streets.
I've looked at this administration carefully. I am afraid that the president may not have what it takes to take Nigeria out of the doldrum. Not just that. It also appears to me that the president, apart from being completely incompetent, the president equally does not believe in basic democratic ideals. You are telling the people to be patient. You are saying, look, our people, please have hope in me. But over a year, we are not seeing any signal that this country is heading towards a right destination. But again, we cannot blame the president, because if anyone gets power illegitimately, it is very difficult for such a person to deliver the dividend of democracy or to do anything meaningful with it. What I have seen playing out is that the president does not understand the solution to Nigeria's problem. Our people are suffering.
My brother, sorry to cut you. I beg to differ. But
very well.
Go on.
I believe, that is my belief, that the president of Nigeria and the people surrounding him, they do not have the capacity to take our people out of this world. And the reason is very simple. They profit from the inefficiency of the system. The way the country is not governed properly, it profits them. We have a country where corruption and impunity reign supreme. It profits the ruling elite at the expense of the poor. But because they do not feel the pulse of our people, they continue their reign in power. That's the way I see it.
You said you disagree, and I want to know whether we can give this government till 2027, or in this mass organization, are you saying that more people need to set up political parties? There needs to be sensitization? Because at this point, Nigerians just want a solution, a messiah of sorts to deliver them.
No president, no messiah can deliver Nigerian people. That's one thing we must understand. Only the Nigerian people can deliver Nigeria. You see, one of the things, we are 25 years too late already. 1999 to 2025, that we don't have a pro-people's party already with a socialist ideology to share the resources of this country evenly and justly, equitably, not evenly, equitably. The relationship between Nigerians, our elites, and our resources has to change. That is the bottom line, of this argument here. When my brother here was saying, they don't have this, the president of this country today, I've said it before and I'll say it again, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is one of the men, when I was young, in my teenage years, that inspired my political consciousness. With my uncle, Dr. Beko, these were the kingpins of Nadeco. These were the pro-democracy men that we look up to. Uncle Wole Soyinka, the words that they spoke. So even if this president is saying today that saying the president must go after 1 year's treason, in 2012, it was part of a protest I was a part of, that we were calling for Jonathan to leave 1 year into his reign. Abi? So the issue that we Nigerian people must understand is that these people know what to do. They don't care about doing it. We must understand that fact first. We must not see what is happening as a mistake, trial and error. Because many of us are raised with the win or lose mentality. We don't understand that we are in a life or death situation. We are busy trying to win and crying when we lose. You understand? But this is a life or death situation. So we go to school, and it is a shame and a tragedy that we have to be educated by our elites. And the job of every elite, everywhere in the world, is not wrong, is to put their spirits in the youth. The Chinese educational system, that's what it does, is the vision, ambition, and experience of the elders, of the elites, that is taught in the schools, what we need for our country to move. That spirit is put into the education. So it is the spirit of our elites that is put into our education here. So it is linked directly to making money, competition. I'm better than you. Compete, test, all this one. Don't look at my book. All these things that we do. Let me not go into that on that thing entirely. But it brings out the individual lawyer that thinks, oh, I'm a lawyer to make money. The doctor, oh, I'm a doctor to be rich. Musician, I want to sing song to be rich. Everybody just wants to be rich with them. We don't understand that national development cannot be divorced from national talent. So when the education has divorced national talent from national development, that is where we find ourselves. So everybody is easily bought and sold to anything that we think we want to do for our own personal benefit. We don't believe that our talent is needed for the development of our nation, that we must engage. People will laugh at you. What difference will it make? The difference is that you have done something. So we have to be the one to organize around this new ideology, understanding that it is not through competition. Yes, it's okay, but we need cooperation, because they lie to us. They can tell us every day, hey, don't competition, the survival of the fittest, capitalism. But when you work in their companies, they'll tell you cooperate. They don't tell their workers to compete among themselves in the company. It's just when they say tribalism in Nigeria. When it's time to do national work, that's when I hear tribalism. Because I know in all these banks, they have people from all over Nigeria working in there.
And even the national teams, we have a representation of different tribes that are, competing under the Nigerian flag. I'm going to move to you, Festus. And I think the question is, what should Nigerians be doing now? We've tried the protest. There's been an announcement that's another protest coming. Seun has said that it's not enough to protest. It's
Absolutely.
just one form. But Nigerians that do feel helpless, like, what can I do? Like Seun said, what's that thing you can do and know that you've done something to move this country forward?
I would say this very clearly, that you cannot have a revolution on behalf of an ignorant people. What the Nigerian political elite have done is to weaponize ignorance and weaponize poverty. Now, we have a duty as conscious people to conscientize the rest of us, to awaken their consciousness. That is the first thing we need to do. And that has to do with conscientizing them, mobilizing them, awakening their consciousness. Because I was somewhere yesterday, someone was still talking, making excuses for the government, giving me reasons why the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is trying its best. These people do not essentially understand.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Bola, you know why I no go put Mr. President? Because normally, me personally, I no vote for you. I no vote for you for a reason. The reason is that I don't hear your matter before I talk, so I no go vote for you. Me personally, I no vote for you. Me and my family, we no vote for you. Yes. Wetin I wan beg you today, I beg, try, go visit mortuary. When you visit mortuary, you come back, still they punish this country like this. I go know say you be winch. You be confirmed devil. Because anybody wey visit mortuary, they change. That's why maybe your mind never reach. That's why I won't give you this idea. Make you visit mortuary so that maybe you change. Look at these people. They were like us. They breathe like you before. Many of them are very rich people. But see as they dry. You see? Make you know say, you now, your age don't go down. You almost, whether 80 years or be 100 years above. How many years remain for you? What shall it profit you to punish this country like this day? You buy. Go and visit mortuary and thank me later. Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. You can see the way Nigerians actually labast and labose Pastor Adeboye of Redeemed Church. A lot of Nigerians, they be pushed to war, most especially Nigerian youths. A lot of them have been pushed to war and they said enough is enough. They can't respect elders again. They started from Wole Soyinka. When Wole Soyinka was coming out and accusing Obi that the obedience are not being respectful and all of that, they dragged Wole Soyinka, they labasted and labosed him very well. They said he's a useless elder and all of that. They call him several names. problems, and they said he should not come out to address them again, because if you know what is good for him, if you can't talk about the nation building and what will profit the youth and all of that and how they will live a better life in their own country, he should not come out to address them based on the fact that he's an elder again. That is when Nigerians begin to see that there is no more good elders in the country. That's what a lot of people are actually saying. You know, they said there is nothing like elder in the country. The elders that cannot make the country to work, the elders in US, the elders in Canada, the elders in Dubai, the elders in UK, they make their country work. But Nigerian elders, they are eating the country raw and they are eating the country bend, and they're doing everything possible to eat the future of the youth alongside. That's what a lot of Nigerian youth are saying out there, and they be saying this right from time now. They're saying that they're no more respecting elders again. There's nothing any elder can tell them. They said it is only a reasonable elder that can reason alongside with them that they're gonna respect. There are other elders out there. If you do, you are a religious cleric and all of that, you are an imam, you are a herbalist, you are a pastor, you are an elder, they're not gonna respect you. You can see the way they drag Adeboye, the Labas and Labos, and they said Adeboye actually came out in cause of good luck regime, and he protested with Tinubu and all of that. They shut down Nigeria for weeks, and you know, as everything went well then, fuel was still below 100 naira per liter, and they were complaining then. They said good luck is the worst government and all of that, but I see that it's not enough. Tinubu gets inside. Tinubu came in, and with the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, fuel is more than 1,000 naira. Do you want to compare 100 naira to 1,000 naira? 1,000 naira is the highest denomination of Nigeria, and the fuel price is above that 1,000 naira that is the highest denomination. And the same Adeboye never come out, and a lot of people are saying that Adeboye is a tribal bigotry person, that Adeboye is a very tribalistic person, because good luck is not a Yoruba. This is because Adeboye is a Yoruba and Tinubu is a Yoruba. That's why Adeboye never come out to talk about the regime of Tinubu, you know. And they said Tinubu is actually using Adeboye as a weapon. Once Tinubu put Nigerians in a very tight corner and Nigerians are suffocating and finding it difficult to breathe, they said they will invite Adeboye to the Aso Rock. That's what they're saying out there. They said they will invite Adeboye to the Aso Rock, and Adeboye will come out and tell the people of Nigeria that it is a demon and it is a spiritual problem that is the main problem of Nigeria, that the leaders are actually trying, that the leaders are doing their best, and the people are actually dying of hunger. The people are going through a lot. The people cannot feed well in their house. The people cannot live a good life again. And Adeboye be telling that it's a spiritual problem. They said Adeboye is being weaponized by Bola Ahmed Tinubu because of the position that is occupying in the religious sector and the spiritual sector. That's what a lot of people are saying. They said no, Adeboye should stop everything that he's doing. That if you should know what is good for him, he should just stop everything that he's doing with Bola Ahmed Tinubu if you want to retain his respect and all. Because they believe that in the last protest, in the last embargoment that took place on August, they believe that Adeboye never come out regarding the protesting and never even mobilize anybody to come out for the protest. They pie a lot of people, they poof a lot of people. A lot of people lost their life due to the secret operative, the way they shooting live ammunitions and all at protesters and all. A lot of people actually lost their life, and they didn't bring anybody to book. They didn't put anybody to jail. There's no policeman that has been put to jail for shooting live ammunitions at protesters. You can see country. That's what a lot of Nigerians are saying now. The same Adeboye have not come out to say anything till now. He came out a few days ago to tell us that it's a spiritual problem. That's why Nigerians labosed him. They said, since Nigeria is undergoing a spiritual problem, what's the work of Adeboye? Is he not a spiritualist? He should pray that that spiritual problem should stop. If this is a demon, the demon should stop. Since it's not admitting the fact that it is Tinubu and his cabinet that are demons that are terrorizing Nigeria, he should pray for the demon that is seen in his vision, that the demon should die so that Nigerian problem will stop. Or is he not a spiritualist again? That's what a lot of Nigerians are asking him. Those are the questions they're asking him. They said, is his anointing not working again? Is his anointing failing him? Those are what Nigerians are saying. You can hear from the videos that you just finished watching. They said if the anointing is not failing him, the way he claimed that God called him, that he should come out and pray that the spiritual problem of Nigeria should stop. It is not enough for him to be coming out to be telling us that Nigeria problem is spiritual. He should do something regarding it. That's what a lot of people are saying. And regarding Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you can see everything that is ongoing. You can see the way Tinubu actually came out to protest against Goodluck Jonathan in the 1 year of Goodluck in office. You know, the 1 year of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan in office. By then, Tinubu came out to protest. They called Jonathan different name. They called Jonathan a very worst president and all. And you know, They protested and shut down Nigeria in 1 year of good luck in office, and nobody charged them for treason. Nobody arrest them and put them in jail. Nobody charged them to call for treason and all of that. But in the regime of Tinubu, they charge people because they came out to protest after a year of Tinubu in office. The people came out to protest that they cannot breathe in their own country again. They are suffocating to death. A lot of people are losing their life every day due to hunger. Hunger is spoofing people in Nigeria. People are eating grass. People are running through Libya. People are running through the desert, running to other people's country to survive. So people are going to other people's country to do ashawo and some other nonsense works and all. But the people that want to stay in their own country, they protested against embargo government, and at the end of the day, the same government in question, they charged them to court for treason. They arrested over 2,000 protesters. They charged them to court for treason. That's what is happening in Nigeria. In the regime of Goodluck Jonathan, nobody charged anybody for treason for protesting against Goodluck Jonathan in his 1 year in office. But Tinubu owned the reverse is the case. A lot of people are still in detention till now just because they protested, because they are hungry, just because they protested that they want a good governance in their own country. They're not even saying that Tinubu must go. They said they want a reform. They want everything to work. They want our leaders to be doing the right thing. Now you can hear what that guy with Seun KUTI speaking in that very interview in channels. You can hear what they're saying. They said Tinubu is telling Nigerians to be patient, but is Tinubu himself patient? Is the Tinubu in question patient? If he's patient enough, will he charge Nigerians that come out to protest for treason? If he's patient, will he arrest more than 2,000 Nigerians that come out to protest? If he really not his lesson in the course of the last protest, will he charge people? Will he arrest people? Is he not going to be doing everything possible to ensure that the things that people are actually agitating for is really working in the country? What is happening in Nigeria? They said Nigerians cannot continue to be patient because the people are losing their patience already. It is after the protest that Tinubu increased fuel price to around 1,000 naira plus in some fuel stations. You can see what is going on. Drop your opinion in the comment section of this video. What do you guys think? As I'm gonna create an update for you, and share, follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV, and you can also follow me on Instagram at LAJUPOG, on different media platforms that you can know as LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye for now.
I see the hot for my body, I say make I yarn you. Religious gossip plenty day for body. Pastor where the line on top, be pastor. For LAJUPOG watch TV. Pastor where the back, where politician where the do pass himself. Corrupt leader, all the while you waiting for church. All as